Hey everybody, I'm Edwin Perez and this is Rob Hunt, and we're here with on Between Two Pints, and it's the 20th day of Christmas.
It's the 20th beer of Christmas, Edwin.
That is right.
All right, let's pull this one out.
Up top there. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
wow. This one looks great. This one's a Jitterbuzz. Ooh, it's 9%. Keep her jumping all night long. That's literally on the label. I did not make
9%.
Oh, wow, it's an Imperial Coffee Stout. Amazing. All right, we won't read this out. We will pour it. But I've actually, about almost a month ago, 3 weeks ago, I bottled a coffee stout.
That's
my
right.
first beer from raw materials that wasn't a kit. And I'm very excited because, interestingly enough, to make a coffee stout, you don't use a lot of coffee. You actually use, like, grains
use
and
more stout.
herbs. Well, no, you use grains and herbs, and you make a tea-like substance out of that and pour it into your beer mix. It's not actually a lot of coffee.
Gentleman's tea.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, because
Okay.
a coffee would sour and taste gross after a while.
Well, do you want me to read it, or
Why don't I
what's the
read it?
deal?
Why don't I read this and you can read the...
Okay.
Did you read the last one?
I don't actually remember.
All right, well, our previous awesome guest, Alexis, read the last one, so I'll read this one. You
Okay.
can
All
read
right.
this one.
I'm gonna give it a
All
taste.
right. I'll read this in my Edwin voice acting voice. A full-bodied, rich, and complex imperial stout with pronounced coffee notes and hints of molasses. Cold-pressed organic espresso, supplied by Vancouver's very own bean around the world, add to this beer's complexity and makes for a luscious drink anytime this winter.
Well, I'll tell you something. I'm not a huge fan of cold brew, but if this was cold brew, I'd drink it all the time.
Cold brew. Cheers.
No, this is actually really, really good. You can definitely taste the coffee notes. It's very good. Full
That's a
body,
coffee
rich,
stout.
Complex. Yeah,
I
that's
hope my
definitely a
coffee's half
coffee
as good as
stout for
this.
sure. Well, and it's funny they say molasses because you know what? I can actually really taste the molasses.
You know what's interesting? It was described to me by a coworker the other day that molasses, when they purify sugar from the sugar cane, sugar comes out one end of the process and molasses comes out the other. And molasses was considered a waste product. But at wartime is when they really started to acknowledge the value of it. And apparently molasses has all the good stuff in it, and sugar is just bad for you.
So all this time, we've just been having the bad stuff and throwing out the good stuff.
Yeah.
So next time, put some molasses in your coffee instead of the sugar. There you have it.
That's good. I like that. A coffee stout. I'm very excited for my coffee stout.
You know what? Honestly, I've found now, I think that 9% is as high as an alcohol percentage that I like, because once you get over to the 11%, I can't stand it. Thor's hammer really did just like
It was
nail
his
me in the
hammer in
head.
your mouth. It was his hammer in your mouth.
in my mouth, and I did not like it. But this 9% is actually pretty good.
That is the Jitterbuzz.
the Jitterbuzz, and I can feel the buzzing of the jitter in me.
All right, well, thanks for joining us. If you have a beer advent calendar, drink along with us. And, leave your comments below. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. Boom. Oh, yeah.